fast. No. Why is all my cookie stuff out of order? Come on. Alright, well, give me a second. Okay. Alright. It looks like something happened over here. Alright, so we're trying to make this happen. Give me a second. Seems like all the cookie stuff and all of the baking stuff got mixed up and someone went through it all and didn't realize I had it all organized the way I needed it to be. So now we gotta fix this. Anyways, the live stream experience is starting here on YouTube and on TikTok. I'm gonna make some cookies, but it does look like someone probably someone just dropped all this stuff because it kind of everything's mixed. Now this is like the baking stuff and all the stuff that's at my parents' house. But since I'm like the only one that bakes, pretty much cooks, everything's kind of organized for me to be able to use it, but every once in a while it gets reorganized. I don't know why. but for those of us that have our families and whatnot, no harm done. I just need to like reorganize this really quick. It's usually all together in this nice thing, but it probably just fell and like no one knew where to put back everything. So I'm gonna do that right now for you. Every single thing that I like to use when I make cookies is actually here in this little thing right here. And usually I could just grab it and bring it in here. And I've already started the live stream on YouTube and on Twitch. So I guess I got to deal with this real quick before we start the live stream on TikTok as well. So the live stream on TikTok is actually going to have to wait for a little longer. Yeah, we just got to get all the sprinkles up. And in this way, it's just a lot more fun to make things happen. Because we're making some Valentine's Day cookies here in this live stream experience of YouTube. I'm starting up pretty fast. Yeah, isn't this nice? It's nice to have little, see? It's made to be organized this way. It really actually is probably one of the finer things in life, having things be organized when it comes to the sprinkles and the different things you have to be able to decorate some cookies, because that's what's happening here in this live show on YouTube. We've already started here on Twitch, but we got to mention those moderators, and we also, this needs to be in the center. It has to be done a specific way or it doesn't really all fit. It's just kind of how it is. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm here in this live stream experience with you if you're here with me in a place and space that's known as YouTube. If you are joining in, be nice to each other in the chat and have fun being part of it. We're running out of sprinkles in some regards. This one's like almost done, so maybe we'll try to finish using all of this stuff. I don't know. Anyways, I just got myself home and I've decided I'm making some cookies in this live stream experience because it's Valentine's Day's cookies. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, and it's a Valentine's Day cookie live stream. But I gotta make sure it's in the places and spaces of the internet for you to be able to visit it and come back to it. Here on YouTube, if you're here in this live stream experience, it's great to have you in the live stream. I do really appreciate you coming in and being part of the conversation. But if you decide to interact in the chat and have fun with the other people that are here in the live stream experience, do feel free to be, like PG, moderately appropriate, or maybe even more so than anything else. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but what I try to do is create a positive live stream experience that invites others to join in and be part of it. So I'm really looking forward to enjoying your company tonight. If you do decide to provide me with some company as a viewer in the live stream experience, be nice to each other. In the chat, you can talk to the other people that are in the room, and you can have fun being part of this Valentine's Day cookie live stream experience that has moderators like Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray, the Gatekeeper, River Artist, Art of the group, and we also have Kajal, that Foxy Citalita, and we've got ourselves a McGrath, an Iris McGrath. She's not from Texas, but she does like Westerns. And we also have ourselves, that little mermaid of ours known as Kiki. Yes, me Kiki is a live stream moderator. She might not be here tonight, but she is here usually. She's here a lot of the time, but it is a Friday night where I'm making Valentine's Day cookies, and you could be joining in and being part of it too, but I'll be on TikTok as well as Twitch, which we're already here on YouTube. This is the best platform to be on. I really do enjoy being on this platform. Be a subscriber here, follow here, and also feel free to interact with all the others that are in the room. It's hard for me to sometimes engage with this chat. It can get really weird, but I do hope my moderators can keep it intact. And if you're a new viewer here, just contribute to it. I'll try my best to make it as appropriate as possible for those that are in the live stream experience when it comes to the live chat, as I am a creator and I create these live streams for you. Hopefully you take the time to make it a fun place for yourself as well, because it is what you make it, and I'm here for you. If you're here for me in a live stream experience, it does happen daily, so keep coming back for it. Be a subscriber, be that follower that comes into the room and just hangs out. We are looking at a couple of these other things really quick. We need to start the live stream on TikTok as well, but these are the mini ones. And then these are the big ones, which the big ones go in here because I never use the big ones to decorate with cookies. Let's just make sure nothing else was mixed up. Looks like the powdered sugar might be used if we decide to make some frosting from scratch, which could potentially happen. I mean, we'll run a poll. We'll figure it out. We could even use this icing. Well, this is red icing. Huh. How things really work out for me every once in a while. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I don't know if you're a Benjamin too, but whether you are or not, it's still a live stream for you to be part of if you want to be part of it. And even if you don't want to be part of it, it's still here for you to revisit if you want to revisit. So be a follower, come back and rewatch my live streams. And if you are rewatching this live stream, you might want to check to see if I'm live right now, and you can interact with me and other people in real time here on the YouTube. But I'm already here on Twitch, but the Twitch kind of looks just at the counter, so it's more of my hands. But welcome to my live stream. Happy Valentine's Day to you. If you want to make Valentine's Day cookies with me, or if you want to watch me bake, or if you want to bake with me at the same time as I'm baking, or if you just want to see what I make, you can do that here in this live stream experience. It's an interactive live stream, so feel free to interact with me too, and I'll try my best to interact with you back. All right, so let's do this. These are the eyeballs. It's nice to have the eyeballs. I kind of wish we still had the little container they came in, but it was put into a Ziploc bag. But the little container, if you just tape them shut, oh gosh, they work real well. I gotta put back this other stuff real quick. Perfecto. We've got this. All right, now that we have that done, I do appreciate you jumping in and being part of my live stream experience. I'm gonna have to put on an apron, but we gotta start the live stream on TikTok. We're gonna be making the live stream experience a very fun place, space, whatever you wanna call it. A place, a space of a place. We do have this happening on a daily basis though, so really do come back if you wanna be part of my live stream experience and also get to know the other people that are in the room. I enjoy doing these live streams, and it really wouldn't be what it is without returning viewers. Guess Mom bought the right things for you at the grocery store? No, I got all of this stuff. This stuff is all from me. But I mean, my mom does help out with the grocery shopping on occasion. But this stuff's just like this stuff we used last year, which if you were in my live stream experience last year, we're going to be using the cookie cutters that are the love things. This is all the stuff that we got from Christmas really to work with. But yeah, my mom did get these, but months and months and months and years ago. Do these ever expire, by the way? I don't know. Anyways, let's not do that right now. No, but yeah, this collection of stuff has been accumulated over numerous grocery store visits. Some of it she's acquired, some of it I've acquired. Thanks for asking in the chat who acquired it. I don't know how you actually, did you ask that question or did I read it wrong? Anyways, I'm trying my best to interact in the chat, and I just realized I did not start the the TikTok live stream, but we are here on YouTube. Yes, now we gotta start the TikTok one. I thought I already started it. Oh, gosh. I come back and I try to keep things moving fast. Where did the cookie dough go? Well, whether the cookie dough is definitely here or not here, we're here in this place and space with the layout still like this. What? Oh, we got to change this. This is not necessarily how this should be. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. I appreciate you being in it. We are not doing a guest night tonight. Oh my, hold on 1 second. The live stream experience has a little bit of a setup issue that that we are fixing. There we go. Perfect. I didn't realize it was stuck on that, but I do appreciate you being here on TikTok. The TikTok live stream just started up. It had the guest night type of layout, but we aren't doing guest night tonight because it's a baking live stream where I make cookies. with little shapes of L's and hearts and V's and even E's. And in that way, I'll spell love. Yes, it'll be fun to make some Christmas cookies. Oh, they are not Christmas cookies. They are Valentine's Day cookies, but they're made the same way we make Christmas cookies. So I'm basically making Valentine's Day cookies that are going to be a lot like Christmas cookies. So welcome to the live stream. If you do enjoy the live stream experience on a daily basis, keep coming back for it. Is that M in the room? What are we making? We're making ourselves some Valentine's Day cookies. We'll be making shapes of L, shapes of hearts, shapes of V's, and shapes of E's. The hearts act as O's, so you can spell love. Isn't that just the best? Now we're also going to make a shape that isn't necessarily, standard, but we did this last year as well, and I really want to do it again this year. We're going to make one elephant, and we're going to see if it turns out good. Yes, we did this last year, and there is an elephant-shaped cookie cutter, and we've used it before, but it doesn't really, I gotta figure out how to use it right. Anyways, we're gonna get out that cookie dough, and I need to get out the flour and the trays, and we need to put on one of them aprons. But before we continue with the live stream experience, which is still being introduced, since it's me making Valentine's Day cookies here on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok, it's in this place, in this space, that you could be part of it too. As I've already thanked my moderators here on YouTube and on Twitch, which the Twitch live stream isn't gonna last for much longer probably. No, it doesn't look like that camera's actually gonna work out very well. But I'm still here for you for a little while at least, providing you with that entertainment. But here on TikTok, it'll be here for a while longer. So if you're here on Twitch and you want to keep watching, go to TikTok or potentially even YouTube. But if you're here on TikTok and you decide to interact in the chat, and there's other people in the chat for you to interact with, you got to be mindful of that. Be nice to each other, interact with each other in a playful way, potentially. You'll maybe even make a friend. I don't know what you're here for. If you're here for the socializing and the interacting, then you can interact in the live stream experience. But if you do decide to interact in the live stream experience over here on TikTok, do feel free to give a shout out and to acknowledge those that are making it a safe place and space by helping me moderate it. Yes, I do got myself some moderators, and those moderators here on TikTok are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bubba Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorita, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Ram, Abby, Banana, Fana, Fo, Abby, Jamie Lynn, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita, and we also have ourselves Ray, the Gatekeeper, a watermelon known as Jennifer, and Kajal, that fox, the Citalita. Those are my moderators that are here in this place and space of the internet that I do take pride in creating for you. It is fun to make it happen. You can always revisit it on YouTube. You can't always rewatch them on TikTok, but that's because TikTok doesn't let us do that yet. Hopefully soon. Anyways, I was expecting a different shaped cookie cutter. What? The elephant? The L? The heart? You were expecting a different thing except for a heart? What were you expecting, Em? I'm curious. I am curious. What were you expecting? Did I disappoint you? Anyways, we got to move these hearts. I just realized I can't have glitter on the counter. No, that doesn't make any sense. We got to wipe this down. I just realized it's kind of dirty. You might not be able to see it, but I can. And if we're going to make cookies, we got to do it right. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely here for you if you're here for it. And I do appreciate you guys jumping in and being part of a conversation. This is a live stream that's just going to be me making some cookies. So it's not going to last forever. We're not going to be here for like 9 hours like we were last night. If you want to rewatch guest night from last night, it ended up being 9 hours again. Who would have guessed it? I tried to make it 8 hours, but that's actually kind of hard. It is still 8 hours, but it's basically 8 hours and 59 minutes, which is pretty close to 9 hours. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Do get to know the others in the room, and do be here with me as I'm here with you. I do enjoy doing something fun with you in this live stream. It'll be a lot of fun to make some cookies. If you don't want to make cookies, then just watch a different live stream. I can't change what the criteria is. If you're thinking to yourself, maybe I can convince this guy to do something else in this live stream. Maybe we could play Fortnite instead. No, we're not doing anything like that. No, we're not. Because this is a live stream experience that has me baking cookies. That's right, we're gonna bake them cookies. We'll use that cookie dough and we'll get this done. It'll be done before you know it too, so do be in it as it is happening live. Share it with those that you know like to watch people bake, because I'll be baking. I be baking. Yes, I be baking it and I be making it. And you be baking it with me. If you want to bake with me, you can bake with me. If you want to watch me, you can watch me. As I say time and time again, this live stream experience is for you. Yes, you. It's actually, I mean, I can't make everyone happy, but it's actually kind of for like some people and then other people not so much. But I want to make it so then everyone feels welcomed at the beginning. But then if you realize it's really not for you, seriously, don't stay, because then you'll just be a troll and a hater, and you might get a headache. You might get a headache. But if you like listening to my voice and you like listening to me talk fast at times, then this is definitely the live stream for you. That's right, I gotta go get the flour. The flour. 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 Why can't I use brown sugar? You know, I wish I had like an ant farm. I was thinking about it earlier. I don't know if you think about stuff like that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I don't need an ant farm. But it'd be nice to have one, you know? Who has an ant farm? Does anyone want to let me know if they have an ant farm in the chat? And if you do have an ant farm in the chat, well, I mean, like, how do you take care of it? Do you have fun looking at it? Do the ants look like they have, like, some sort of organized colony? Maybe they have, like, a theater complex? I'm not sure. Anyways, you never know. Those ants, gosh, they had to be doing something. There has to be something going on. I mean, they're not just walking back and forth for no reason. There must be a story attached to it, to a degree, right? What was I grabbing out of here? All right, we need to get the cookie dough. But before we get the cookie dough, let's get the trays out and let's get everything else ready. Because I've realized time and time again that you can't necessarily do this with the dough getting warm. As soon as the dough gets warm, you're screwed. So we got to do the cutting of all of the cookie shapes as fast as possible. So we're going to prep for that, and we're going to make sure we're all ready for it. Luckily, we have 4 trays, so we'll be able to make this all in one go. Well, actually, let's take out the 5th tray. No reason to not do this right? Anyways, we've got that going on, and now what we're going to do is we're not going to preheat the oven, because I actually don't believe in that. Now, if you're like, you got to preheat the oven. Gosh, you're cramping my style. What was I doing on this next part? We have this stuff happening. I'm trying to keep track of what I'm doing here, but if you're here in the chat, it's nice to have you here. Is that Stephanie in here? And it's nice to see you here, Stephanie. Thanks for joining in and thanks for being part of it. Leon, thanks for being in the live stream as well. Get the ant farm. Everyone needs an ant farm, right? Do you have an ant farm? Feel free to mention it if you do. You almost had Oreos today in your honor. Well, Stephanie, you didn't do it because you don't care enough? What? Wait. Like, you almost had Oreos because you almost wanted to honor me, and then you decided, like, oh, Ben doesn't need to be honored. Or did you just say to yourself, I don't need these right now? Which, that's what I've been doing. So, honestly, girl, if you're fighting that temptation and you've been eating too many Oreos, so have I. They don't have 2% milk. Okay, so the only reason is because you didn't have milk. That's the weirdest reason. You know I don't even like milk. So if you were having Oreos in my honor, you need to have them frozen without milk. Just letting you know. Because that's what I'd be expecting. Can you please try that one day? Just have one that's frozen and tell me how you feel about it. Also, you're not supposed to eat it right away when you take them out of the freezer. You take it out and you hold it for a second and then you eat it. If you eat it right away, it's too hard to chew, so it doesn't work. But it does feel better. Can you, no deal? No, just do one. I mean, I'm just asking you to do one, Stephanie. See, I do get to know the people that are in the live stream experience. If you're a viewer here and you want to get to know me, like Miranda Rosanna's here, she's saying hi. Hello, Miranda Rosanna. How are those goats of yours? She has goats. I'm not just saying that, that because... she actually does have goats. She's in the live stream. You can even check to see if she has goats on your own. Go to her profile. She posts content. Not everyone posts things, but some of the people that watch the live stream do. And I do like to bring attention to it. So if you like to post things too, and you have videos and you want people to give you some feedback, maybe you should join my live stream experience. Be coming back on a daily basis. Get to know the other people that are here and join my Discord server to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. That's right. There's a conversation outside of the live stream on the Discord server where my fan club's existing. Yes, it's existing over there on a server with all these different channels. If you do join the Discord server, do read the rules at the top of the server. The first channel is rules. We'll do a bulletin thing. I was reading how to do that, where like when you come in, it automatically like sends you the rules. But then again, do I really want to be that guy that's like, hey, you really got to follow my rules? Rules, rules, rules. Also, if you're in the live stream experience and you're here to have fun with me, it's hard for me to have fun if we talk about anything too serious. So let's not mention politics or anything too topical, potentially even religion. Let's just leave those things at the door. And let's have fun and let's be silly with each other and let's enjoy each other's company while we make some cookies. What was I doing next? I don't even know. Oh, right, we got to get the apron on and we got to get the jacket off because I could ruin this jacket. We also got to get the roller out. This is my grandmother's. Great grandmothers. It really is. It's nice to have the history be present here in the live stream experience. And what else do we need to grab before we do this? I'm trying to pay attention to you and also pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, right, an apron. What apron should we wear? Should we wear the one that my Auntie Jerry made for my mama? Or should we wear a different one? Let's see which ones are here. So there's this one, which I've found to be quite nice to have. There's this one, and then there's this one, and then there's this one, and then there's this one. So let's see, what else is there? Is there another one? Because this is basically an endless pit of different things. Yes, I think that's all of them. So let's do, well, this one's actually really fun to wear. So, but then again, the red kind of works for what we're going for here. Let's see how the red one does. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Why not, right? Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun for me to do, make. This isn't the one my Auntie Jerry made. The one my Auntie Jerry made had cherries on it, and for some reason it's not there. I think maybe my mom decided to put it somewhere else, but it's normally there. It's not a Christmas-themed one or anything. It's just a cherry apron type of thing. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm here doing a live stream experience where not sure if I want to use this one. Gosh, do I like this one? This one's kind of like a bib. Well, let's figure it out together. So if I put this one on, you know, I really like this vest. I'm just going to take the vest off and we'll just do it with the shirt, right? I'll be able to make sure it happens. You know, the not getting dirty. Or maybe I will get a little powdery, because, you know, that's something that, no, I don't want to have to wash this shirt. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm here for you if you're here for me. Gosh, it's been a day. It's Friday the 13th. It's a Friday the 13th live stream, which I don't necessarily do a bunch of these, because that doesn't happen very often, so it's kind of nice to see it when it happens, right? Right? Yeah. I mean, the apron kind of works, right? I'm confused about it, actually. Why are there buttons right here? What, are you supposed to go like this or something? Or, or does it go this way? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why are they like this? Look at me figuring things out, baking in a kitchen. You could be baking too if you want to bake with me. I don't like this apron at all, so we're not going to use it. It just doesn't feel right to me, you know? You feel it? We'll go to that one that I really like. The one that's classic mama. This reminds me of my mom so much. This is just kind of how it is. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun to make and create. Let's bake some cookies together. Valentines Day Cookies. Yes, let's do that. Let's make it happen, right? If you want to get yourself in the kitchen and you want to do some late night baking, this is a late night baking live stream for you. So do share it with those that like to watch people cook things, because this is a cooking live stream. That's right, a cooking live stream that also has bots, programs, algorithms, and AI in it, so be mindful of, you know, them. And if you're a user or a program, regardless of which you are, you're here in the room for me, or potentially having fun within it. I am trying my best to make it as appropriate as possible and to follow the user guidelines. And also to give a shout out to technology. Technology is really great. That's exactly what I'm doing in this live stream. And hopefully the viewers in the live chat are also giving a shout out to technology as well. Maybe those bots, programs, algorithms, and AI are also impacting you as well. With the endless stream of entertaining things, if the AI brought you here, or if the algorithm brought you here, do engage and interact. The algorithm's probably right. You need this right now. Hey, I need this. Anyways, I get a lot out of my live streams, so it's really fun to make them happen. So please, be nice to me, and I'll be nice to you too. I have no reason not to be nice to you. I do have, a young audience that at times can be a young audience and also a dramatic audience at times that can be like, Ben, show up better, but I'm trying my best, and hopefully you're trying your best too. And as long as we show up and be playful with each other, it's all okay. Just keep in mind, I have feelings, and I know you have feelings, and I really don't know you, so I'm talking aimlessly a lot of the time. So if you feel like I'm targeting you, or if you are being like, pinpointed, you most likely aren't necessarily as pinpointed as you think you're being pinpointed. Unless you're Stephanie. Then yes, you're being pinpointed. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely here for you if you're here for it. And I do enjoy having, 180 Nicole in the live stream? Hello to you too. It's nice to have you. Stephanie, you could take a clip of that. You could take a clip of that and hold me to it. No lies detected. No lies detected. That apron just took me back to 2003. I know, look at this stylish thing right here. If you're trying to find an apron like this, I don't have a link provided in the live stream for you to be able to get it, but it is flowery, ain't it? Anyways, it is fun to make the live streams happen. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but if you do like my live stream experience, I do enjoy doing it on a daily basis, so keep coming back for it. This is actually a speed thing now. We can't necessarily lollygag because we've gotten knee deep into it. It's already started to warm up, I can feel it. And if I don't focus on what I'm doing, we're gonna have to put this into, that thing? That thing. Anyways, let's get these out too. Let's also do that thing where we get out that thing that makes it easier to do that thing. Spatula. No, what? Do you ever feel like, there we go, spatula. All right, let's get this started. Do you want to make cookies with me? I'm already starting it up. You can make cookies too. If you're not wanting to make cookies tonight, that's okay. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm not necessarily going to force you to do anything because I don't even know you. And if you do want to get to know me and the others that are in the live stream experience, just keep coming back on a daily basis and chit chat with those that are looking for a conversation, that are potentially, here for that type of thing. Anyways, we're going to take that and we're going to put this into the freezer really quick. I just don't trust that that's not going to get kind of warm. So we're going to do these ones first. We've got the L. We've got the O, which is a heart. And now we're going to use that pin. And we're going to... Rolling pin? Yes, it's a rolling pin. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I do enjoy doing these live streams. We are trying to make this happen kind of fast because as time goes by, so slowly... No, that's just a song. Anyways, my hearing aids are falling out. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm here for you if you're here for me. Yes, I have hearing aids. Do you have hearing aids? If you want to talk about hearing aids, we can always do that in the live stream, but not right now. Actually, let's focus on what we're doing right here. Yes, which is making of cookies. Valentine's Day cookies. For anyone that's looking for a place and space to just kind of relax and watch someone do something without thinking about anything that's happening out there in the real world, well, this is the place for you. You don't need to bring serious conversations because I don't even like talking about anything that serious. Nope, no, I do not. Anyways, this is a heart, which if I remember correctly, the thinner I do it, the better it'll look. So, crap, even thinner than that. Yeah, so I made these last year and none of the hearts look like hearts. So, what I learned from doing this last year was that it has to be as thin as possible. If I make them thick, they're really not going to turn out to look anything like the V's. Slipped right out of my hand. The V's, the E's, and the O's that are hearts. So let's do this heart first. Okay, that's nice and thin. Let's do the L. Let's do the E. Let's do the V. I know, I'm just leaving them here. Let's do another L. And let's do another one there. And then let's make sure to take each of those up one at a time. All right, it's pretty thin, but hopefully this works out. I don't know if it is. We're gonna figure it out together. Yes, we are. All right, so this is an L. Yeah, Valentine's Day cookies are cool, but the elephant is what I'm really looking forward to. You know? I'm really looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it? Be in it if you want to be in it. We're going to be here for a little while. I do need to make all these cookies, and it'll be fun to be able to do this Valentine's Day activity with you. If you've been looking for a Valentine's Day activity live stream experience with someone in their 30s, well, I'm in my 30s. So you found it. Good for you. Are you in your 30s? Anyways, you might be in your 20s. I really don't know. But if you are here in the live stream experience, it doesn't matter where you are, who you are, or what background you got going on with you, because I'm here to entertain anyone who decides to come in and listen to me jibble jabble. Jibble jabble jabble jibble. It is fun to jabble jibble and jibble jabble. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but since I do these live streams every day, I do try to make it as entertaining as possible for anyone that's like really looking for it. The E does not look like an E. I don't know how I'm going to get it to look anything more than like an M or a 3. We'll find out together. These ones are all this is all way too hot now. I've already messed up. I wasn't going fast enough. Yeah. I knew this would happen, kind of. That's how you put some of it in the freezer. Yes, it's getting nice and cold, and it'll be even colder. Now we've got this going on. We don't even have a whole tray filled out. We're supposed to do this as fast as possible, and it's not necessarily working out in that way. Man, do I want ice cream. Anyways, that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is we're making the cookies, and once the cookies are done, I'll have cookies to eat, and I won't need to eat ice cream. But ice cream would be so much fun. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make and create. We made another V. Yes, another V for Valentine's Day, and another heart. Let's get that heart made as well. Oh, there we go. We've got another heart, and it's nice and thin, which means it will probably stay that way. We also can cave it in a little bit more. I don't know. I need to figure that out, actually. Last year when we made these, they all ended up kind of like coming out like not like hearts. But maybe I could just kind of like bend it so then it becomes a heart on my own. Maybe we just do that. We shape it a little bit on our own as well as use the cookie cutter. Yes, let's see if this one comes out good. If it doesn't, well, I'll take the blame because, you know, how can I blame you? You're on the other side. You're not even with me right now. Hey, Peaceful Kevin, thanks for joining in and being part of it. What does an E stand for? What does E stand for? Well, it's love, and love has an E in it. That's, if you're asking why we have an E cut out, it's because it's Valentine's Day cookies that we're making, and it's hearts, L's, V's, and E's because we're spelling love with the cookies, basically. I know, right? Isn't that just the best? So cute, so precious. Anyways, the live stream experience actually happened one other time with me doing it just like this before. Yeah, I made these cookies last year as well. You can compare the live streams if you really want. You know, I also made Christmas cookies. This is basically just like that. I'm not necessarily going to judge myself too much because I'll give myself some slack. But I don't really want to make a lot of the E's. I remember last year the E's didn't actually look like, they didn't look good. None of them looked good. No, it was a shame. Anyways, this is just easier. We need to do this a little faster. It's not necessarily like a speed live stream. We're not doing that. No. If it was a speed live stream though, would you enjoy that? Or would you be like, oh, Ben, slow down? I mean, I have people that watch my live streams that ask me to slow down all the time because I talk real fast. A lot, but I'm trying to actually make sure not to talk too fast because it could be alienating, and I don't know if it necessarily helps me or doesn't help me, even though majority of my live streams have had a majority of many followers, many viewers. The L's also usually come out as like, no, they just don't come out right. Anyways, we do have some more cookie dough being used. That's one whole tray done, so we're gonna put this to the side. We will preheat the oven soon, and we will start cooking the cookies once we finish the first 2 trays. Ooh, we also need to make sure that we do that thing where we rearrange the way that the oven is set up. Wow, the oven's hot, why? All right, I can do this. It's not that hot. All right, we're good. We're good. All the trays are there. We've got 3 trays. Ooh, I want to do 4 trays. No, wait, no. We got 3 trays on the top. That's enough, right? 1, 2, 3. No, there's 4. So let's get one more. Yeah, one more tray, and we're gonna do this tray in the center. Yes, in the center. We got one center spot. Perfecto. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Anyways, I did drop that towel, but hey, I picked it back up. Anyways, we're here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. The Twitch live stream is gonna end very abruptly. The battery's almost dead. It really is. It really is. And I do apologize, but I'm not gonna give it some power because I just don't feel like it. I'm here with you if you're here with me, and we're on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch. And if you want to be in the conversation, you can be interacting in the chat. If you're here on Twitch, well, I do want to mention my moderators one more time before this live stream actually cuts off. But the live stream experience here on Twitch is moderated by Burrito Lady, Lily, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, River Artist, out of the group, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Cicalita. And we also have ourselves Foxy Cicalita, known as Kajal, and Natalia Papaya, Space Cheese, and Cool with a K, and also Cake. And those are my moderators that are here on the platform known as Twitch. Thanks for being here. Be a follower, and do follow me on YouTube and on TikTok as well, because this live stream experience will really end abruptly. It really will. I'm just not going to give it any power. If I change my mind later, well, we'll cross that bridge if we cross that bridge. But for right now, this is what I'm telling you to do. So do help me out with supporting the live stream and potentially even being a regular viewer by making sure to watch it in the places that I continue to live stream in. Also, join me on Instagram and follow my Discord server to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream if you do enjoy the interaction with the live stream moderators and viewers of the live stream experience here on Twitch. Even here on YouTube or on TikTok. If you want to join the Discord server, it's an option for anyone that's looking for it. I'm not necessarily too, picky about who gets to join. It is a PG-13 environment, so if you are under 13 years old, you cannot join. But you shouldn't even be able to watch the live stream if you're under 13 years old. Wait, never mind. Here on YouTube, people can watch of all ages because you just need to access to a web browser. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun for me to make and create. And once my nieces and nephews realize that they can watch this live stream experience with just access to the web browser, would they end up watching it more? Because they're really only allowed to use YouTube Kids. And I'm not someone that's allowing YouTube Kids to show my live stream, because I don't know if it's going to be appropriate for everyone in the world. I just know it's going to be appropriate for, at least my family to be able to rewatch it. Yeah, at some point in time. All right, so now we have that. Now that's an E. That's going to be very noticeably an E. All right, so if we could do that again, that's what we want to do. More of that. We got to go a little bit faster for the, this is getting, it's getting pretty warm, but I already said that once before. But then if I squeeze it, not so much. All right, for the heart, that's not a good thing, but it's still like a heart, right? It'll look weird. It's okay, they're Valentine's Day cookies. We'll figure it out together. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but I'm making Valentine's Day cookies in this live stream experience. If you're looking for someone that's doing something other than maybe playing video games or maybe yelling at someone on the street, maybe you're looking for a live streamer that's clubbing, because I'm not doing that. Even though I'm in my bachelor years, I don't like going out to bars. So this is actually a lot of fun for me to be able to conduct and for me to be able to meet people this way. It's actually pretty nice. I do enjoy going out here and there, and I took myself out to a good dinner tonight because it is Friday night. If you didn't take yourself out to dinner, why not? Cheap on yourself? You gotta spoil yourself every now and then. What did I do with it? Oh, right, it's in the freezer. So we gotta get out more of the cookie dough. Before we get out that cookie dough, let's actually put some of the flour down right here. And then flour back on this rolling pin. And now that we've done that, we grab this and we take some more of the cookie dough. We've done half of it, but this time let's just do that much of it, because we'll let this also stay cold too. In this way, this will be easier for me. We'll let that continue to get cold, and we'll get this mixed with this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day to you. I was watching a Cardi B concert a while ago on TikTok live today. Really? Is that Iris I see? Iris, is that you? We missed you last night in guest night. Do you have a good reason why you didn't show up? Because, I don't want to say I'm disappointed or that I was sad that you weren't there, But oh man, Melody could not stop talking about how she missed you. So gosh, girl, you got to show up for not just me but other people too. No, I'm the one that was talking about you. Anyways, Jacob's here. I wanted to pop in to say hello. Oh, Iris, it's nice that you did. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. Also, it's nice to see Jacob, our melting face, come into the room. It's always nice to have the melting face be here. And we've got Peaceful Kevin saying WAP, which I don't know what WAP refers to. I was out of the house. The TikTok was so laggy for you. Oh, right. Now I remember. So let's just bend this a little bit more. I kind of feel like I messed it up. Uh-oh. Yep, I definitely messed it up. Okay, so we're going to bend it just a tad bit, and we're going to get this heart shape. We're going to get the heart shape going. We're going to get the E. We're going to get the L. And we're going to get the V in there. And let's use that thing. We're just going to do it this way because it's just so much easier. Oh, messed it up. All right, so let's do the other one. Yeah, I did mess that one up. Even after I was saying, hey, this is just so much easier. I guess it wasn't. I guess it was not. No. But let's do the V's are really the ones that are the winners. The V's are, I think, the best shape ones that really like add to the Valentine's Day. Because, Valentine's Day starts with a V, so it just kind of works out for them to be themed in that way. So, we've got that going on where we're talking about it. And, yeah, let's get this heart over here as well. And, yeah, we've got it. We've got it down. All right, so, and with that the way it is, let's also make sure to do this one the same way too. Oh, looks like these are starting to get kind of stuck to the thing. That's not good. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. Anyways, the live stream experience normally has me putting things on cookie sheets, but I didn't do that this time, so let's see how it works out. It'll be fun for us to be here with each other. I'm back in Chicago for the weekend. Oh, wow. Nice. That's good. That means that Iris was able to take the time to go see her boyfriend. It's good things you're making time for him. I remember that story that you told us about how there's that waitress at that diner that he works at that always hits on him. And, it probably makes it a lot easier for him to stay loyal to you if you're, like, coming around and making sure that waitress is kept in bay. Did you confront the waitress? Did you confront the waitress? Let's find out. So, everyone, let's see what Iris says about the waitress that is at this diner that her boyfriend works at. Her boyfriend lives in Chicago, but she does not. But her boyfriend is, like, the handyman at the diner. And every single day, basically, the waitresses that like work there, that specifically this one makes a pass at him, and I don't know if Iris is down to talk about it. Nope, it looks like she's saying that. Oh, yeah, it looks like she doesn't really want to talk about it. Yeah, Iris, if you want us to confront her, I'm sure we can find someone in Chicago to do it for you. I'm playing this out loud, and he's so confused. Does he know I made up a story about him? Because I do like the story. I think that the story is pretty, I think that what I said was he's studying to become a robot engineer and working during the day at a diner where one of the waitresses always hits on him and is aware that he has a girlfriend, but she's kind of a homewrecker, so she's interested in him because he's taken. But that's her deal. And her name is actually Stephanie. I'm not related to the other Stephanie. They're completely different Stephanies, but she's still a Stephanie. And it confused Stephanie because when Stephanie and Iris were talking about it one time, Stephanie was like, wait, are you talking about me? Because I don't live in Chicago. I live in Arkansas. And Iris and Stephanie, they're real close, but they talk over communication of DMs. Anyways, it's nice to have people here. Worlds are colliding right now. Worlds are colliding. Yes, they are. Melody, would you get confused? How are you tonight, Ben? Oh, Miara, thanks for being Miara? Myra? Is it Myra or Miara? Am I saying it wrong? I do read things in a different way. I know I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. This is getting warm, which means that we're not necessarily going to have this done right, are we? Let's get that oven preheated. Let's start making the cookies happen. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I don't have the best attention span, but I do my live streams to entertain you. And if you are entertained, you just got to keep coming back, and then you can have fun entertaining the live stream experience with also your presence as well as mine. Hopefully we get along. Anyways, it's fun to make up stories about the viewers in the live stream experience. And Stephanie's saying, I was flossing, King. What happened? Oh, you'll have to rewatch it. I know you will later. Just take the time to rewatch it, Stephanie. How are you tonight, Ben? I'm good. Though me, Mr. Mr. What's Mr. Anyways, let's preheat that oven. So we're gonna get that oven to what, like 325? So 325, start. Top oven's being preheated. We gotta get out the rest of the cookie dough, and we've gotta finish up the cutting of the shapes. We've got the L's, we've got the B's, and we've got the E's. And I think this is basically gonna be flour on table, and we're making it happen. I'm not necessarily paying attention that well. Thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate that, Spicy. I only rewatch Guest Night when you pull one over me. When I pull one over you, what does that even mean? Does that mean when I pull one over you, like when you fall asleep? Because it's not my fault if you fall asleep. That's not me pulling anything over you. That's you just falling asleep, girl. You can't put that on me. Anyways, it's nice to have you here, and it's nice to have you in a live stream experience. All y'all. What are we baking? We're baking cookies. We put the oven to 350 degrees, and we got to cut the rest of these cookies while the cookie dough is nice and cold. And that's that. Also, the Discord server is the place you want to be. After I'm done making the cookies, I'll be on the Discord server doing what I do on Friday nights, which is watching a movie. I don't know if I'll necessarily be providing you with the ability to watch it on the Discord server, but it is here in this place and space that you can be coming back on a daily basis, get to know me and the others that are in the room, and you can also have fun interacting with us on the days that are like kind of scheduled. We've got Fortnite on Tuesdays, we've got Guest Night on Thursdays, and movie night happens to be on Fridays. But Friday night is also date night, so I took myself out. And now that I've gotten myself back, I'm cutting some cookies, making Valentines Day cookies. I messed up on that one. Dang it. All right, well, it's okay. We're not going to fixate on that. We're not going to focus on that. Anyways, that one's good. Perfect. That's a heart for you. Let's do another heart. Let's do as many hearts as we can. Let's just switch to doing hearts and V's. All the other letters. All right, we're supposed to do an elephant. Where did the elephant go? There's the elephant. Let's do the elephant. Perfect. I like how this is going. Just one elephant's good enough for me. No, that didn't work. All right, we'll try it again later. Anyways, the live stream experience has me making V's, hearts, and we've got to do one elephant. One elephant. Yep, we got to do the elephant now. Anyways, let's use that rolling pin. Gosh, the history of this rolling pin. How many family members have used it? Well, it's my great-grandmother's. So we're using the rolling pin here in this live stream experience where it's being documented what it looks like and how it works. Look how it rolls. Ain't that just the best? Anyways, there's no link provided on where to get this quality Sears rolling pin, because I don't even think Sears is around anymore. But this is from Sears. I was told that it was bought at Sears. That's like the one thing I know about this historical family heirloom, is that it's just from Sears. And I was like, oh, where's it from? Is it like an Armenian thing? Is it from our homeland? Nope, just from Sears. And it's like, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. Anyways, we're getting that elephant up. Perfect. We almost got it. All right. Now let's just get that elephant down. Okay, all right. A little bit of surgery here. Yeah, we got it. It's here, and we've done it. The elephant is done. Maybe another one. Maybe another elephant. You're right. Let's do one more elephant, and then we'll do hearts and V's to end the cookie dough that's still here, looking to be used. Anyways, we've got the oven preheating, which means that we'll be ready to make the things happen in a second. It's fun to make these live streams. If you're having fun being within it, do get to know me and the others that are in the live stream experience. I'll make up stuff about you if you want me to. Honestly, I'm just here to have fun, and if I make up stuff about you, it's because like I'm kind of bored, and I just kind of want to like you know, act like I'm getting to know you without having to remember real things. And by making up things also, it's a little more fun because real things tend to be sad. Some people's lives are sad. And I want to make it happy, even though, you know, a romantic story can be sad and happy. If you were here a couple nights ago, we were telling the story of how Iris met up with her boyfriend, Trevor, I believe is the name I gave her boyfriend. I think it was Trevor. Iris, do you remember what the name is that I gave your boyfriend? I think it was a T. I think it was Trevor. I think I gave him the name Trevor. Yeah, he worked during the day and then goes to school at night becoming a robotic engineer. Trevor. I believe that's it. I could be wrong, but you know, it's made up lore anyways, so it's not necessarily real. And don't tell me his real name, I don't need to know. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot more fun with me making up stuff. If you tell me real things, then I have to remember those things, and then I'm going to disappoint you, and I don't want to disappoint you. What I want to do is I want to entertain you. Trevor is correct. Thank you. I did need to hear that. It was Trevor. All right, so Trevor, he did, you know, get her back and whatnot. And it's a really nice story. You should rewatch the live stream that has me explain how it happened. And you know, I was pretty close to what actually did happen. I think the only detail I had right was the mother part, if I'm correct. But yeah, Iris's mom is like, you should just go there and surprise him. But that part wasn't necessarily true. But I mean, come on. The truth is debatable. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I'm making these hearts and some more cookies for you to be able to watch me decorate soon. We will decorate them with frosting. Should we make the frosting from scratch, or should we use the tube of frosting? We'll decide soon. That's right, we'll decide. Actually, I think I'll decide. Yeah, I've done a little less of the let's do a poll to make decisions, because you guys are just making the wrong decisions. So I had to step in. I had to step in and say, this isn't right. No, this is not the right decision. Anyways, it is Benjamin here with you, if you're here with me. And I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I try my best to make it as enticing, as entertaining, and as amusing as possible. But I'm not necessarily going to amuse or entertain everybody. But as we do have it happen, no, it was true. You literally got spot on. It was scary. Wait, did I get the whole thing right? Even the mucus part? Because Stephanie thought that was funny. The crying and the mucus. I mean, I love the mucus part. And then it freezing in the snow. Is that right? I got that part right? No, you didn't like that part? I thought you laughed at the story, Stephatron. You didn't like it? All right, I had it wrong. I was saying that she liked the story because I think she like said the mucus part out loud, but I could be wrong. Maybe someone else made the comment. There was someone that was commenting when I was live streaming myself tell the story on how Iris went to Chicago to get her boyfriend back, or for her boyfriend and her to communicate with each other, to like understand what happened. And oh man, I got really into it. And there's this part that's my favorite part. My favorite part of it is she didn't actually organize it very well, and it happened to also be one of those really cold days of the year. Very windy. It's known as the Windy City. And she was waiting outside for hours. For hours. 6 hours to be exact. For him to like, you know, come back to his apartment, because like she didn't organize it very well. And she like didn't tell him when she was like gonna land and stuff. And then, you know, she like ran to him and started venting to him when they were like out in the street in the middle of the cold with the dog that was there, and the mucus coming off of her face, and the crying and the freezing of the crying tears. Oh gosh, just so visual, so visual. I feel queasy now. Oh, no, the mom part was 100% right. Oh, well, at least I got that part right. Yes, I think I read that earlier. Anyways, Stephanie is liking the live stream, so I think I'm doing something right. Anyways, it's nice to have you guys here and being part of it. It's always fun to make the live streams happen. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 trays. We'll do a giant heart. Let's just actually shape this on our own. We're done using all of this. Let's take this and let's put this over by the sink so we can keep our area kind of organized. Oh no, I spilled flour on the ground. Will I clean it up? Probably. Anyways, the live stream experience has me making one last thing, which is like a heart-shaped I think I should do a big cookie, right? That would make sense. Is that what I should do? Let's see, how do I get this to work right? So if I do this, and then this, so let's make it a heart. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to look like a heart, which, you know, isn't perfect anyways. It doesn't even look like a real heart. Yeah, something like this. You feel it? You feel it. All right, let's get it up. It's not gonna look good. Well, you know what? Let's not talk yet. Yeah, it broke apart. Anyways, let's just make some stuff happen. I'm getting impatient and I just want to kind of decorate things and eat some cookies. So we're just gonna make some like round cookies or something, or we'll decorate them to look like something else. So we're just gonna do that. That one's here. This one's right here. And then this one's over here. And that's all of the cookie dough being used instead of wasting some of it. None of it's wasted. I know we'll have to clean this up in a second and we are done using the flour. And now we get a bake. And let's see, what do we do with the baking? It does say a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. 325 for non-stick cookie sheets. Yep, check, 325. 11 minutes, let's do 10. I kind of do things my own way. Baking with love. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make and create. And if you're looking for a fun place to hang out with me, it does happen daily. So come back for it. It's 90 minutes a day, at least. Anyways, let's continue to bake these cookies and we'll make them happen now. And we've already cut them out. So you've missed that part if you weren't here for that. And I'm not necessarily going to be able to go back. But it's fun to make it happen when it happens. Anyways, the live stream experience is here in California. And I do have fun making it fun for me to be here with you. Fast preheat's done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a 10-minute timer. We'll come back and we'll check on that in a second. We're going to use this, so we're going to put this away. We're going to clean up a little bit of that and a little bit of this. We're going to take this and we're going to take that and we're going to put this over here. And we're going to take this and put it elsewhere. Elsewhere. That's exactly where it deserves to go. Tasty. Ooh, my, oh my. Now let's start cleaning up this jazz, which is over here for me. Thanks for liking the live stream, Said with Melody. I couldn't think of her name to save my life. Who are we talking about? Who are you talking about, Iris? Who can't you think of? If it's Stephanie's name, it's Said with Melody. I mean, we did used to call her Meow Meow Girl, so it's like really confusing. Plus, some people know her as Meowishley. Is that what you're talking about, Iris, or what are you talking about in the chat? Ooh, I've missed a whole bunch of things being said over there on YouTube. I can see a lot of comments have been left. Love your apron. Oh, thanks for saying it. I do appreciate you saying that over there on YouTube. I'm trying my best to interact and engage, and it does slip by me every once in a while because I'm just having a lot of fun filming myself and showing up for you and potentially getting to know you. If you want to get to know me, just keep coming back for it because the live stream experience does happen daily for a reason. I'm looking to interact with people here online, and I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream that does happen daily. That's right. It is fun to make it happen, and I don't know what I'd be doing without the viewers that are coming back on a daily basis and those moderators that are here as well. If you decide to be part of the conversation over on the Discord server outside of my live streams, you read the rules. It's the first channel on the Discord server. And do give a shout out to Sarah Sarita Bonita de Citalita and Jam. Jam's someone that put a lot of time into the Discord server. Creating all those different channels is something that Jam and Sarah Sarita Bonita de Citalita have, taken upon themselves. I didn't even ask them to do it. They did it out of the kindness of their hearts because they're great fans, and it is a fan club community for you to be able to hang out with me. If you observe it as like a community that's outside of the perimeters of my online experience, well, it's like really attached to my name, so I'm kind of responsible for it. So because I'm responsible for it, it is a live stream experience and a live chat experience that has me showing up for you and me trying to make it a safe place and space. And I understand at the end of the day, it's my responsibility to make it what it is. So I am in charge, but at times I don't want to be, because I like to be a little childish and a little silly. As long as it's a fun place and space, I'll be coming back for it. And you will too, maybe. Maybe you'll enjoy it. It's a lot of, this and that, and hopefully no drama for you. If you're looking for a dramatic live stream, or for a political live stream, or a place for you to spew out information and to potentially even debate about things, that's not in this live stream or on the Discord server. You can go elsewhere for that. That's not necessarily going to happen here. I just don't want it to happen here. No, I'm not necessarily qualified to talk about those things that are happening in the world around us. And what's the word? I'm not well read. No, I'm not well read. And sometimes I like to be told what to think. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes I like to be told what to think. That doesn't mean I watch Fox News. I just like to be told what to think every now and then. Like, oh, well, this is what you should think. And then I don't have to think as much. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, wow, Ben, get an opinion, you're not wrong. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely a place and space that I just have fun talking endlessly. Not everything is serious and not everything is real. It is a place and space that has me rambling and showing up for you as authentically as possible with the high energy that I have. I'm just basically making it happen with the conversation and saying things when I can. And if you're having fun just listening to me talk, well, then it's a success. If you're not having fun listening to me talk, you don't need to stay. No, you don't. No, you don't. Anyways, let's not make any raw. We're not going to be making the frosting from scratch. No, let's just make the frosting using the red icing that we already have. It's not a sponsor of the live stream. In fact, the real sponsor of this live stream is an unofficial sponsor. So I can't even say it's like the real sponsor, but it is still an unofficial sponsor, and that is ice water. I do enjoy it. Rate your dinner, Ben. It looked good. Oh, it was a 10 out of 10. I spent a lot on myself tonight. I took myself out on my Valentines Day dinner because I deserve it. And if you're looking for a reason to treat yourself out to, treat yourself out to dinner, splurge for Valentine's Day. Be your own Valentine. I was my Valentine tonight, and I had a great time. And I got too much stuff, and I had to pay for me, and I was being difficult for me, but I was also being sweet to myself. So I was being nice to me while also being difficult at the same time, which made it a very pleasurable dinner. And I sat at an area that had me around very beautiful people. There was only beautiful women around me, which was really weird. And none of them had most of them, they had their friends with them. So they weren't necessarily in approachable types of ways, but I sat in between just groups of girls that all kind of were chatty and talking to themselves. And I'm wearing my hearing aids, so I was able to eavesdrop in a great way that made it very interesting and enticing. But there was really no conversations I could insert myself in, except for the girl who came back to get her leftovers, which I was I was filming a video. And I feel like she came back and she did try to talk to me. And I need to rewatch that video because she's in the video. But I don't think she realized I was filming at first. But we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, though, she caught me off guard a little bit. But I don't know. I was amusing myself. They already left. I was the only person sitting at that area. So there was no one around me anymore. And I started filming myself make videos. And one of them came into... She forgot her leftovers, so they bagged up all her food. She forgot it, and she walked away with her friend, and then she came back, and I was filming a video, and I could I continued filming my video. Who would have thought that would have been the problem? No, I feel like I missed an opportunity to have a conversation. I haven't rewatched it, but there was a moment where I was where I feel like she was trying to talk to me, and then there was no, she was trying to talk to me, and then there was a waiter that interjected, because she was asking me if I saw a bag, and if there was a bag there, and one of the waiters was able to interject really fast while I was also filming a video. So yeah, it just was like a nice situation to be in. But oh gosh, being single sucks. It really does. But also at times it's fun to interact with people out and about. But I was kind of like doing my own thing. They were all doing their own things. It was kind of weird. It was like Valentine energy is what I was feeling. You know, just a whole bunch of girls that were like taking other girls out, making each other feel good. I heard some people say, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. This is my night. We're gonna get everything we want. My hearing aids go far, and I can set it so that I can hear more conversations. I can listen to other people talk. Yeah, I'm taking the cookies out. I just don't feel like they should stay on anymore. I don't know if I should take them out. I just feel like they're done. It's baking with love. This is a Valentine's Day live stream, so we are talking about Valentine's Day and making Valentine's Day cookies and potentially even showing up for each other in this conversation, maybe giving me some feedback, maybe letting me know how you feel about the live stream, maybe not. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but this is a live stream experience that does happen daily. We're baking cookies in this live stream. We don't always do the same thing, but when we do things, we do things. You should have slam dunked the phone in the trash if she what? I don't understand. Slam dunk the phone in the trash for what? What has been... Oh, is that the rain guy in the live stream experience? Who is that, Jack? Your longest relationship? Oh, what has been my longest relationship? I've never had a girlfriend before. So what are you asking me? How many times I've had a girlfriend, which is 0. Or how many times, you know, I've gone on dates. I've gone on dates so many times. I've gone on tons of dates. The furthest I've gone is the 3rd date. I've never gotten past the 3rd date. Not with anyone. Nope. Not with anyone. Yeah, that is kind of weird. No, it's not that weird. I think about it all the time. I mean, there's been other times where it's like it's me deciding that the 3rd date's the last one. And then there were certain ones that it was like the 3rd date was clearly their last date. And I was like, all right, I get it. No way. Yeah, way. I mean, it's hard to date in the environment we have today with technology the way it is. And I might be an attractive male, but those perimeters don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. Even for women, that doesn't mean anything. I know girls that have never been asked out that are like really beautiful. I have friends that have confessed to me that they've never been asked out before. They've had boyfriends, but those guys just like started making out with them at parties and stuff. They never actually officially asked them out. They just kind of like started dating them. And they have, you know, kind of like history of that type of relationship where no one has actually approached them and said, do you want to go out on a date? Which I think is so weird. If you're young, or even if you're older, or potentially even my age, and you've never asked anyone out, and you're not asking out those girls, why? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm a very outgoing person. I've asked out a lot of people. I've asked out people in person. I've asked out waitresses. I've asked out people that have sat next to me at bars. I've asked out all sorts of people, and I've given yeses and no's and yeses. And also, like, you know, here's my phone number, a couple of text messages. There's this one girl I met in Tahoe, and she lived in Sacramento, and I live here in LA, right? And I remember, like, talking to her, and we went back and forth. There's also this girl from Washington, D.C. that I asked out that, where is that cookie thing? Oh, right, here it is. There's this girl I asked out. Sorry about that. There's this girl I asked out in Washington, D.C. that I didn't disclose with her that I didn't live in Washington, D.C., and we texted for like a week. And then when she found out I didn't live in Washington, D.C., she like stopped responding to my texts. Which I guess I did kind of. She just seemed nice. She already had a kid. Yeah, I want to be a dad, so that's like, that's easy, right? Oh gosh, I could already start doing dad things if I date someone that already has a kid, right? No, that's complicated. I shouldn't make jokes about that. I have feelings about that. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. We need to shut the oven off, and we need to start getting these cookies off the tray. The elephants came out pretty good. Look, elephants came out good, right? Wouldn't you say? Well, let's just turn that around so you could take a more appropriate look at it. You see this? This is an elephant-shaped cookie for you. Long distance is honestly not great. Oh, I would never do a long-distance relationship. I wouldn't even entertain it, but I was entertaining it with that one girl for a little while, but a part of me thought I was going to go back to Washington, D.C. which I ended up going back to Washington, D.C. Yes, I know. Look at this cookie. What shape is it? I don't know. It was supposed to be a heart, but clearly doesn't look like that to me. No, it does not. Oh, this is my favorite one. Look, it's just a clump. Yes, we're getting out the cookies. We're going to decorate. And we're going to end the live stream before you know it. So follow me here. Even check me out on my Discord server where I'm going to hang out after the live stream's over. At least for a little while. Even if I don't watch anything. Man, my stomach. Oh man, that meal was so good. I still have some of the leftovers. Yeah, it was fun to sit there and, you know, be so dressed up. The manager came out to look at me, which made me feel awkward. Because I think, you know, when you film yourself in public, people can't gauge, like, who you are. So people want to, like, stare. Like, it's weird. If you're good at filming yourself in public and you're really good at it and you have fun doing it, people notice it. If you're bad at it or shy at it, people notice that too. So if you are shy and you think people are like watching you and judging you, they probably are. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't necessarily here to make you think too much. I don't want to do that to you. I don't even know you. Anyways, the live stream is really fun to make and create, but it really wouldn't be here without you being part of a conversation that has me talking to you, you talking to me, and us making Valentine's Day cookies. It is Valentine's Day weekend, and Valentine's Day starts pretty soon for some people. It's already Valentine's Day for some as well. And if it's already Valentine's Day for you, happy Valentine's Day to you. And will you be my Valentine? I'll do another live stream tomorrow where we'll do some stuff, but I don't need to take myself out to dinner because I did that tonight. I spent a lot on myself tonight. I had a really good dinner. I got everything that I wanted on the menu, and I couldn't finish everything I got. Because I really did get everything I wanted because I was spoiling myself, which was frustrating myself as well. So I was being very difficult with me, but also I deserved it. So I was trying to make sure to appreciate me. I saw Becca Mitchie record herself in public. She's just as sweet as she is in vids. I don't know who that is. I like how you love to talk. Elisa, thanks for being here and thanks for mentioning it because I do love to talk. And if you like to watch me talk, keep coming back on a daily basis for more talking live stream experiences. Why is that one hot and the other ones weren't? Anyways, it's really fun to make this happen. If you don't like being here, don't stay. Seriously, don't be a troll or a hater. If you are feeling that type of energy, please go elsewhere. We've got people in the room that actually want to be here, and it might not be like thousands of people, but there's still people nonetheless, so be respectful, have some fun with it, and do enjoy what it is if you are looking for it. That's right, if you are looking for it. I don't know how I feel about these cookies. They barely look like hearts. Some of them look like hearts. The V's really were the best. And the L's kind of like end up looking like V's a little bit. That's not good. Or is it? No, it didn't. Anyway, it was really fun to bake the cookies. Now we get to decorate the cookies. We're going to be using red sprinkles. That's right, red sugar sprinkles. And we'll also be using the decorating icing, which we got a Niet or whatever it's called. Thanks for the likes and thanks for being here, guys. It's a live stream experience. Time flies when you have fun. Absolutely. How was the window? Who was that in the window? In the window? What window? Anyways, the live stream experience has me hanging out with you. If you're hanging out with me and in this place and space, I am making cookies. Thanks for asking over there on YouTube. It's nice to have you here. They made you look, I guess. I mean, that's not really a window. The one that's behind me, you can't pass behind it. It's not possible. It's not possible. There's too many rose bushes there. In order for you to pass behind it, you'd have to get hurt, like mad hurt. Like, I can't even get behind it. No. It's kind of like barbed wire in a way. Like, you can't get to that window. But I do appreciate you being here and in the live stream and being part of it. But I don't think like there's another window that there could be someone passing by. But I'll look into it. I'll look into it. But it is a fun place and space for all of us to enjoy each other's company. Very secure. Yeah, I mean, like, it's secure, but it's also like one of those things where it's like, I guess if someone really wanted to stand in a rose bush, they could. But have you guys ever stood in a rose bush? I have. I had to film in one, and it sucked. It hurts a lot. Friday the 13th vibes. Baking is Friday the 13th vibes? Stephanie is a weird girl, but I'm not going to judge her because she's from Arkansas. Those people from Arkansas are just different. But they're still like so nice. The window. Oh, right. That's right. That's what you were referring to. The window. Anyways, I believe we're ready. So let's start decorating some of these cookies. We're going to make these look kind of good. Let's lay them out. We're going to give everything some red, and we'll give everything some sprinkles, and we'll call this a Valentine's Day live stream experience because, you know, it's me attempting to make hearts and E's and L's and O's and V's. And here in this live stream, the only thing that's kind of a disappointment is these big pieces of chunks of cookie. Okay, it's okay. It didn't break. I thought it would. But the elephants look really good too. But the elephants kind of stay how they are. We also got to get out a plate to put them on. Right. What do we want to put them on? Let's put them into something. No. Yes, let's put them into something. What? Think with me. Think with me. Bear with me. All right. What do you have? What are your ideas? Those are some good ideas, but I don't think we can do any of those ideas. But you're just unaware of what's in the kitchen. JC, thanks for being here. The big chunks are the best? Absolutely. Absolutely. And it was Friday the 13th today? Yes, it is still Friday the 13th. Those of you that are in Chicago, it might be Valentine's Day already, but for those of us that are here on the West Coast, it's still not Valentine's Day. That girl, Iris, is always thinking everyone's like in her zone or something. Gosh, that girl has so much attitude. It's a good thing. Let's use this one. Because it has flowers on it. Anyways, this is perfect. All right. So we'll use that to put the cookies on it. We have these basically ready to go back. There's just some cookie crumbs on it. And that can go back over here for right now. Look, it's nice and clean. It doesn't take too much. No, it doesn't. This isn't as messy as it could have been. Anyways, thanks for being here. Look outside the window. I can't look outside the window. It's just rose bushes. But thanks for being here in the live stream. Well, I mean, I could, but you really it's hard to look outside that window. You can't really see outside of it very well. But I understand. So this is now done, but we can use one of the caps. So what should we use? Star shells, tip star roaster, tip grass hair, fine tip for writing letters. Let's do this one. Let's do the star tip. Yeah, that's going to be the tip we're going to use. Thanks for being in here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. We are now screwing on this. Once again, Ice Water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. Nothing else that you see on this live stream is being sponsored. I'm not telling you to buy anything for any one specific place. Not even these cookies. No. What I am telling you to do is get yourself some ice water, though. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it is a very tasty and hydrating drink, and it is the unofficial live stream sponsor because I love ice water. Do you love ice water? I don't have it with me right now, but we're kind of fixated and focused on what we're doing here. Let's start decorating some of the hearts. So we're going to just do the outer rim is what I feel is necessary, right? The thing is, this could save it. This could save it, and they could look way better because these hearts don't really look like hearts right now. Nope, no they do not, but they might when we're done. So that's one. Oh, well, actually that looks pretty good, wouldn't you say? Right? All right, let's keep going. So we've got that one done. Well, actually we got to let the icing dry, so they can't even go into this thing yet. Well, it's nice to have it out, just in case. I can't put it on there yet because they do need to dry. You know what? Maybe we should do... I wish I had another one of these now with the fine tip because I could write love in the middle. Oh, gosh. It's okay. You know what we should do? We should just do this one really quick. And we should just eat it. I like that idea. Do you like that idea? Because I really hope you do. Because I'm going to do it. Yeah. Let's get that sprinkle. Oh, right. We're going to do some sprinkles over here, too. Let's do the sprinkles like that. Perfect. No, that one looks good. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just put it in here anyways. Yeah, that's what Jesus would do. I need to stop saying that. I really don't know what Jesus would do, but I would assume Jesus would do that. Never mind. No, I gotta stop doing it. We don't talk about religion in the live stream experience. Now, this is a cookie right here. Oh. I've been waiting. I mean, this is a pretty good cookie. Do you like cookies? Do say it in the chat if you do. What would your mom do? That one looks like cauliflower. What would my mom do what? Oh, with the cooking? It's okay, I fixed it. Oh, lumpy cookies are delicious cookies still. Thanks for saying you love the cookies. Thanks for being here and being part of it. We don't got a whole lot left, but I am eating this cookie because it does look like, you know, it wants me to eat it. Wouldn't you say? If you disagree, you disagree. If you don't disagree, you don't disagree. Whether you do or don't, I'm still making the live stream happen for those that are looking for it. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it on a daily basis. And I do at least 90-minute live streams. Yeah. Every day. Rewatch it if you can't make it while it happens live. Or make time for me. Maybe you'll be in public situations where you shouldn't be watching my live stream, and you should just do it anyways. It's going to be fine. Everyone else is going to enjoy it as well. Those other people, they're boring, and they know they're boring. And they're down to interact with my live stream because I guarantee they'll realize that they're like super boring. And they're like, oh yeah, well, I'm bored right now. So this guy's doing a great job. Because it is entertainment, and everyone's kind of like, why else would you go on your phone and start looking at stuff on social media if you're not like looking to be entertained because you're kind of bored? Right? Or maybe you're just like on your phone all the time because like you're so amused with life that you can't stop being on your phone. I don't go in public. You don't go to the bathroom in public? I understand. I know a lot of my friends that are like that. If that's what you're talking about, Peaceful Kevin. What do you have in your recessed window? Any plants and grouse? Oh, in this window? I don't know. Anyways, I don't go in public for any reason. Oh, except for to like, what? Doctor visits? That cookie was great. These two cookies, they're gonna suck. I can feel it. We're gonna put them right there. We're gonna fixate and focus on finishing up the rest of these cookies so then I could stop the live stream. And that's right, it's Friday night, but I don't want to live stream forever. I did a 9-hour live stream last night that you could rewatch whenever you want. And if you're someone like Said with Melody, you should probably rewatch the entire last 2 hours because I talk about you all the time and you're asleep. Yeah, you should probably watch the entire last 2 hours. Now you have something to do tonight. Besides potentially hang out with me on the Discord server, but you could do that too. You could do whatever you want. I'm in charge of nothing. You do not. I'm not watching. I do. I definitely do. And you don't need to rewatch it. But I definitely do talk about you quite a bit because I go, and said with Melody, what do you think about that? And she's still asleep. Kaja was there. She could tell you. Although, is it worth rewatching? Probably not. You have better things to do. But then again, you guys jumping into my live stream, making it a fun place and space, even though I know you guys could be doing other things, watching other videos, watching other movies, potentially even TV shows, and you're deciding to watch my live stream, which really means a lot to me. It really does. My live stream experience is what I can make it for you and what you can make it for yourself as well. So I do see you coming in, and I do say to myself, damn, these people be nice. Nice. Man. Anyways, I do like talking, and I like making a lot of noises. And you could too, if you want. Oh, you know what? Now I get it. Everything looks better when you do the frosting this way. You can tell that what it is. We're just going to do the outline on everything, and then we add sprinkles, and then we're done. It's a Valentine's Day live stream, but it's not that complicated. Nope, because we're making Valentine's Day cookies, which aren't necessarily that complicated to make in general, but they could be if we make them that way. I mean, as I say, this live stream is what I make it, and if you do want to watch me make the live stream experience happen on a daily basis, you just got to keep coming back for it. With the others that are in the room, we do enjoy each other's company at times, and sometimes we just don't get along, and sometimes we do get along. And if you're not getting along with the live stream experience, don't really force it upon yourself, but don't give up on me. Anyways, the live stream experience is really fun for me to make and create, and I do have fun just showing up with a lot of energy. And if you like showing up places with energy too, then this might be that place for you. But if you don't really like the energy, that's a terrible one. I gotta fix that. I don't know what I was thinking right there. That's just stupido. Yes, stupido. Anyways, the live stream experience has me making some cookies. Valentine's Day cookies. Are you making Valentine's Day cookies? Welcome to it. That's the Kodak energy? Yes. What does the fox say? It's like the fox says, chick, 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 chick. I can't do it. But it is from a song. But I do remember that song from college. It was so funny. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't necessarily promoting any one specific artist besides me, but maybe even potentially you. If you do like to make content on the internet and you make videos yourself, you might want to join my live stream experience and be part of the community I've created here, and you can even share your videos and get some feedback. You could potentially even, jump in on Thursday nights with me in my live stream and get your feet wet with live streaming yourself if you've never done it before. It's really fun to be able to make the live streams happen, but I also want to encourage you to socialize in the ways that you see fit, with it being a place and space of the internet. You can come in and you can be part of it however you decide to be in it with me, and it isn't necessarily mandatory for you to talk in the live stream. You can just observe it if you want to observe it. You don't need to say anything if you don't want to say anything, but I'm giving you the opportunity to do so. I can get to know you, and you can get to know me. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but you can let me know those things if you decide to. Yes, you can. It's fun to say a lot of words, things, and phrases, and I am not necessarily looking for any one specific person in the live stream because I'm trying to show up for as many of you as possible, even though I see my friends jump in every once in a while, and I see people I know in real life and people I know just here online, and I'm excited to be here on these live streams. What's cooking and baking? Well, we've got ourselves making the cookies. The cookies, Valentine's Day cookies. We're just kind of putting that frosting on all of the last parts, which are really coming to an end pretty soon. We will be ending the live stream as soon as we're done putting the frosting on these last 5 cookies, something like that. I think we have 5 more cookies. Yeah, 2 elephants and 2 letters left. That's 5. I can do math. Can you do math? Show me. Brag about your math skills in the live stream experience. It's here for you to be able to make yourself noticed. Yes, it looks like Peaceful Kevin and Iris are having fun talking and laughing at each other. Yes, it is fun to make it happen. It is fun to make it happen for those that are looking for just a fun place and space. If you want to take pictures of me as in screenshots and maybe use me as your background image or something. I always encourage it. People are like, what are you doing encouraging people to stalk you? I'm not necessarily encouraging you to stalk me. I'm encouraging you to be fascinated with me here on the internet, because that's a thing too now. Some people are just down to look at people for a little while. I myself use social media, and I myself also look at people for a little while and then go, I'm gonna go do something else. Or maybe watch a video about how this thing is made, because I do enjoy those videos, like the how it's made videos. It's true, I really do enjoy those videos. And the drain the ocean ones, yeah. But we're not necessarily trying to give you the ability to like leave the live stream to watch anything else, so I probably shouldn't mention those things. We've got lots of shapes here. V's, L's, E's, hearts, elephants. In this live stream experience, it's really fun to make it happen. And I'm not sure what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but if you do want to watch me make some cookies for a little while, well, that's exactly what's happening. Yes, it's exactly what's happening. And we're just trying to make it different. I mean, it's an elephant, but you know, I'm not sure that this is the best way to go about doing the elephant shape, but I'm doing it this way. Yeah, now let's do this one, which is maybe we'll just do the whole thing this time. I liked how I did that one, but do I like how I did that one? I do like how I did that one. Now, last year I did make the elephant as well, and it didn't come out as good. So it's really nice to see that it did. I know, right? Isn't it just fun to make it happen? It is a live stream experience that's documented for you to be able to revisit whenever you want. Keep coming back for it. Ooh, excuse me. If you want to keep coming back for it. And I look forward to seeing you come back and hang out with me and the others that are in the live stream experience as often as you want to. You don't have to come back, though, so don't feel obligated to do so. All right, we got to use the rest of these sprinkles first. We shouldn't have used these sprinkles. This is the new thing of sprinkles, and this is the old thing of sprinkles. We got to use the rest of those, and that's where we're at right now. It's now just the sprinkling of the sprinkles, and then we finish the live stream with me signing off, telling you to join my Discord server, and also follow me here in these places and spaces of the internet. On a daily basis, we are now going to get... There we go. Yeah. Oh, wow, there's like nothing left in this thing. Yeah, all right, fine, I get the hint. Yeah, there's nothing in here anymore because I just used it all. That makes sense, though. Honestly, that's what we were going for, and that's what we did, and that's where it's at. Now that we've done that, let's put the sprinkles here, and here, and here, and even here. Oh, and of course over here, and over there, and over here, 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 and over here. Oh, yes. Now, this works perfectly. Now, yes, I'm making a huge mess underneath the cookies, but I'll clean that later. Right now, what we're doing is just finishing up the making of the cookies by putting sprinkles on the frosting before the frosting completely dries. We want to make sure to cover it with as much of the sprinkles as possible. And now we have ourselves Valentine's Day cookies. Look at that. It happened here in this live stream where you were potentially having fun watching me, or maybe you weren't having fun watching me. Cookies indeed, sweet. Yes, cookies indeed. His Valentine is grandma and mom. No, my Valentine's actually been switched. So I went and bought Valentine's Day gifts today. And I switched my Valentine's Days. My Valentine's Day gifts are for my grandma and my sister, because my sister, who is a little older than me, I know is not going to get a Valentine from anyone, so I will give her a Valentine's Day gift, and my dad's giving a gift to my mom, so I don't have to do anything there. And that's just kind of like how that is. So I don't have to get my mom anything, although I'll give her love like I usually do. But I'm not necessarily actually giving her a gift this year, because I did buy my sister a Valentine's chocolate heart thing. Nothing too fancy. Just something for her to have in general. if you have special ladies in your life that aren't necessarily going to be appreciated on Valentine's Day and they're in your life, you should appreciate them. Valentine's Day tends to make women feel really weird. And men, it just makes us feel like, I need more time. I'm running out of time. I don't have enough time. That's pretty relatable, right? Anyways, the live stream experience, for those of you that are trying to, start a family and stuff and trying to find that loved one, Valentine's Day can be hard. But if you do have loved ones in your life, just acknowledge them as your Valentine. That's what I've done my whole life. I've only asked like one other person to be my Valentine. And besides that, I've never even had a girlfriend I've never had a date even on Valentine's Day at all, because like that's just not something that I have had happen to me. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's never gonna happen. It just hasn't happened yet, and I gotta be patient, and I gotta find the right girl so that I'm not abused and denied the love that I so rightfully deserve, and you do too. Like honestly, don't settle. You deserve love as well. This one needs to be washed. All the others are like, these need to be dried off before they end up. Anyways, we've got to clean the counter one last time. Before I mention my moderators and end the live stream, we do need to clean the counter a bit. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I got sprinkles all over the butter. I'll just act like I didn't do that. I didn't do that. It was like that when I got here. I know it sounds like I just noticed it in the live stream, but I promise you, if you go back and rewatch it, it was just a misunderstanding. I now know that it was like that when I got here, which means I didn't do that. It was just like that. So, can't use this against me. Anyways, the live stream experience is a lot of fun to make and create. I'm having fun enjoying myself with you. Are you having fun enjoying yourself with me? Are you? Are you? No, seriously, are you? Give me some feedback. Let me know. And do feel free to be a follower here on the platforms that are here on a daily basis, that I'm here on a daily basis. I gotta get that one thing to be used. It's best to just wash these now. When they get all gunky, they become impossible to use again in the future. And they're definitely reusable. Yeah. Alright, we got it. That's one done. And we can shut that off, and we can get this over here now. We gotta clean this stuff up. We gotta put that over there. This in here. Sprinkles over here. All right. Looking good. Let's get all of this off, and then we're going to say thank you. See, look at all these sprinkles. I wish I had like a bowl of ice cream. I could just pour it into the bowl of ice cream. I could get a bowl. No, you know what? We already ate a huge cookie. I've eaten a lot tonight. My stomach is gonna like explode. I ate so much. I still have leftovers over here. And the noodles that I have, they're so good. I'm definitely gonna finish these noodles after this live stream's over. Do you wanna watch me eat noodles? Do you really? That is so kind of you. Thank you for saying it in the chat. No one actually said that. I'm just reading what I want to read. You made such an undeeded mess. An undeeded... That doesn't make any sense, Stephanie. You can't just make up words. I do that. I can make up words. What kind of noodles? Spicy. Yes, I would watch you eat anything. Oh, Peaceful Kevin, really? All right. I mean... If you want me to eat some noodles, we got it down. Anything. What if you watched me eat something I didn't want to eat, and then you watched me throw up? Would you say, I wanted to watch you do that? Like, like a whole onion. Yes. I used that example. Anyways, let's get this all cleaned up. I do need to use this, and we gotta get another one of these wet sponges into the game, and let's get from over here. Yeah, let's do that. This works better this way, and then I won't reuse the sugar that I shouldn't reuse anyways. The live stream experience. You watched me cry? When did you watch me cry? Oh, you said you would watch me cry. Yeah, Michaela, he said he'd watch me eat like poison. He'd watch me eat anything that make me throw up. Yeah, he'd watch me eat pretty much anything. Except for the things he wouldn't watch me eat. Which we won't know those things until they happen. But there's always something. Yeah, there's always something. Alright, so now that that's done, we have this. We're going to put this over here. And let's wash this off. We still got to wipe it down another time, but everything can be absorbed by the sponge now. We've got a medicine woman in the live stream experience, so if you have any questions about medicine, don't ask her. She's actually not a trained doctor, but she loves to act like it. So she'll mislead you. But then she'll be like, no, I'm just joking. But like, I mean, she aspires to be a doctor. That's why she's called Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Anyways, we're a live stream for those that are looking for a place and space of the internet to interact with others that are potentially even just having fun being silly. Don't necessarily take anything too seriously. If this isn't a place for you, then don't you be coming into it. If you are having fun within it, but if you're more of like a serious kind of like unreasonable person, or maybe even if you're a more of like a mean person, or a short-tempered person, or an easily agitated person, then this is not the live stream for you. Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta draw some lines and boundaries. I can't make everybody happy, but if you are in the live stream experience and you are a high maintenance person, I also can't make it all about you. I just can't. I try to make it all about as many of you as possible, and if you really want all of my attention, well, just, I don't know, send me a message. Try to talk to me outside of the live stream. I don't want to completely discourage you. I don't even know you. So maybe I do want to talk to you. Maybe I don't want to talk to you. The internet's a big place. There's a lot of weirdos here. So do be nice to me and do be here in the live stream experience. And if you are one of those weirdos, well, I'm not necessarily telling you that's bad. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Anyways, I'm having fun just talking and using my voice. What if you're one of the giggles way too much? One of the giggles? You mean like the Wiggles? You mean like the Teletubbies? Stephanie, I don't know why you're talking about the Teletubbies again, but that girl's always trying to bring it around to us talking about the Teletubbies. If you're here on YouTube, well, you've heard it here for the first time maybe, or maybe you've been in the live stream before, where Stephatron, also known as Sid with Melody, just wants to talk about the Teletubbies, which, you know, was like an old TV show that she used to watch. Reread it? Oh, no, I'm happy with where I'm going with it. But thanks for being here, Sid with Melody. You know I read the chat the way I want to read the chat. Maybe I wanted to talk about Teletubbies. Not really. Anyways, the live stream experience is definitely a lot of fun for me to make and create. You never know what I'll end up talking about. You never know what I'll end up being in this space and the conversation. You know, being in it with you. Anyways, we're cleaning this up and we're getting this all taken care of. We're also going to take this stuff, which was the decorations we were going to use for the live stream, but I realized that the glitter would have gotten off onto all of the cookies. It looks like Set of Melody lost all her participation points today. That's really weird. I never took them away. Did one of the moderators take away your participation points? I didn't even know that the moderators had the ability to assign and take away participation points. I never gave them that ability, so I am sorry you're going through that, Set with Melody. You guys want to see the gift I got myself? So, I got my sister a Valentine's Day gift, and I got my grandma one. And I also got myself a Valentine's Day gift, because they got to spoil me. Yeah, you know, I've also never been given a Valentine's Day gift. But I, myself, am like, you know, this is the year. I should get myself something. I should get myself something nice. So I did get myself something. And I'm happy to show it to you. If you want to see it, you don't have to look at it, though. You could just scroll away if you don't want to see it. But if you do want to see it, I could show it to you. Do you want to see it? Let me know in the chat, and I'll put some thought into showing it to you. How nice you just reminded me. Oh, good. Yeah, get yourself some chocolates. Stephatron, did you get chocolates for yourself for Valentine's Day? Thanks for saying they look good. I do appreciate that over there on YouTube where people are saying that the cookies look good. They came out pretty good, right? We got to put them right here. And then this is going to be the tray that they'll be in tomorrow. But for right now, we just got to let them all dry, because if I put them all on top of each other, they're just going to squish into each other and it's just going to look bad. Anyways, do you guys want to see what I got myself for? Oh, thanks for being here, Diana. It's nice to have you back in the Bon Ben Berry. That's a great name. Bon Ben Berry. Thanks for being in the live stream experience and thanks for liking it. And it does look like we've got biggest stray crazy frog fan in the live stream experience spitting out their tongue. And it is always nice to see people being active in the live stream. It really is. As the live stream is wrapping up, I want to thank my moderators and say join me over there on that Discord server of mine for movie night. It's Friday night. But we are ending the live stream with the cookies that have been made. And this is what I ended up getting myself for Valentine's Day. I got myself sour hearts because I'm a sour heart. That's right. I'm a little sassy at times. So it's a real thoughtful gift from me to me. And honestly, I'm all choked up about it. I can't believe I actually got myself something this year. And I got myself exactly what I wanted, which is Chewies. Fruity Chewies. I know myself so well. And it's just so thoughtful. There's lemon flavor, there's berry and cherry flavor in there. And everyone knows I really love cherries. So it's just like one of those things that I can't get over how thoughtful it is for me to think of me in this way. You should think of yourself too. Get yourself something good for Valentine's Day. Not everyone's gonna get you something that you want, you know? Maybe you're a guy out there and no one's ever gotten you something. Or maybe you're a girl out there that knows no one's gonna buy you flowers, so buy yourself flowers. You deserve flowers. You can act like they're from me. Get yourself flowers. They're from me. No, look, I just ended that right there. They really are from me. You just have to pay for them. Can I borrow $5? Cool. I'm gonna borrow your $5, but also ask you to go down the street and get yourself some flowers for at least $5. Actually, you know what? Can I borrow $15? Yeah. I'm gonna borrow that $15, but it's really your $15 that I'm borrowing for you to buy yourself something. Seriously, treat yourself. Get yourself some flowers if you've never gotten yourself flowers or never gotten flowers on Valentine's Day. You deserve it. I've never gotten chocolates on Valentine's Day or gummies until today. And since it's basically Valentine's Day, I really feel like I've spoiled myself. Honestly, I don't know how I'll top it next year. I don't think there is anywhere else to go up, but down. This is as high as it can go up for me treating myself. But like, that's just because I don't want flowers. But if you want flowers, seriously, give yourself some flowers. Love is in the air. Said with Melody, if you could go buy yourself some flowers and they'd be from me. Ben, women don't want your advice. Peaceful Kevin, that sounds like a pretty negative comment. It's hard to play off of that and say, oh, Peaceful Kevin, you're right. What do you want me to say? But Peaceful Kevin, I do appreciate you dropping in. But I don't know if you can talk for all the women in the room. But I would assume that the women that are out there that are lonely are just down to be acknowledged to some degree and maybe need a little bit of a push to give themselves a little bit of a gift. If you want to treat yourself out to a good dinner too, always encouraged. I do realize that when I took myself out to dinner, there were no girls that were taking themselves out to eat. And there were like three or four guys that had like taken themselves out to eat and were eating just solo. But besides that, no girls were doing that. They were like in groups of pairs. Don't tell me what to do. Said with Melody is a tough cookie. That girl needs some love. She needs a hug. She does. And she needs some flowers. If you know Said with Melody in real life and you know that Stephanie girl in Arkansas, give her some flowers. Yeah, that's right. Give her some flowers. They could be from me. They could be from you. She deserves it. She really does. Anyways, if I could, I would give flowers to every single one of my viewers that's here in this live stream experience. I'm just teasing you. Apparently it landed. Well, Peaceful Kevin, it didn't land. It was a thing that you put out there. It wasn't necessarily like landing. It was energy that you were throwing out there. Remember, the things we say do end up being carried, even if you're saying it in specific ways, whether or not you think it's going to affect me or not. The energy you bring into my live stream experience does contribute to what it's going to be. It's not scripted, it won't be edited, but the things you say in the chat do contribute to it. I just kind of don't read some things people say, and other people, I try to read what you say and try to play off of it and try to not, necessarily fixate or focus on what is or isn't good or bad, but it can be a challenge at times. So if you want to be part of it, you can be part of it by voicing in the things that make it easy for me to keep it positive and fun. It makes it easier for me to maintain that. And if you're thinking to yourself, why spend walking over here? Well, it's because I got to give myself some ice water. That's right, ice water. Look, I'm getting the ice and the water. We're getting the water first this time, which is a mistake because then it gets all splashy. So I'm switching to the cubes. Wait for it. And now I do the water. And there we go. Now I just give it a little bit of a twirl. And this is the live stream sponsor. From my perspective, it's the best potential drink you could be having, which means I want to tell you to get yourself a glass of ice water, because ice water is delicious, it's refreshing, it's hydrating, and it is the unofficial live stream sponsor, which is something that you can most likely get at a restaurant near you for free. Yes, it's just nice to be here with you too. Just returning Ben's sass. Is it sassy? Wait, what was sassy? Just came in here. What happened? Oh, ice water. We just finished cooking all this stuff and making it happen. We did all of the baking of the cookies in this live stream. It's rewatchable here on YouTube. And we do have this ice water. And Sedith Melody is suffering from whiplash. You were in an accident? Oh, or did you you just got up too fast or something? Whiplash sucks, but normally it happens when there's impact from something. But I'm not necessarily going to be judging whether or not you should have gotten whiplash from whatever you got whiplash from. But I hope you're okay. But thanks for being in the live stream experience, and thanks for acknowledging the ice water as the unofficial live stream sponsor. Even if you're, out and about and you don't have a lot of things with you, sometimes ice water ends up being something you can request from a lot of different stores and fronts, and they end up having it. So give yourself a refreshing, hydrating drink of ice water, because it is the unofficial live stream sponsor. And if you are a sponsor out there and you're looking for someone to talk about your products, I might be able to help you out. But ice water is pretty much the dominant thing in the live stream experience. It's just so good. It's just so good. Sedith Melody wants me to scroll up to read the story. I'm not going to. I understand that you have whiplash. You can scroll up. I'll read it later. No, I won't. But you want to share it on the Discord server? You want to copy and paste? You copy and paste for Benjamin? You copy and paste for me? No? Oh, well, let's drink some ice water. It's so good. The longer you leave it in the glass, the ice and the water, the cooler it'll be. So it's really important. Well, we've made it to 112 minutes, which means this is definitely over 90 minutes long. So we definitely did a 90-minute live stream today here on Friday the 13th, which is a Friday, right? And a 13th, which is good luck for those of us that are looking for good luck in February. Friday the 13th is only bad luck in October, but it's good luck every other month of the year. But I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm definitely here. I can send you a GIF about the Adventure Time Lumpy episode on Discord. You could, but would that be a good use of your time? Would it? Anyways, I'll be on the Discord server, so join me over there. That's right, I got one of them. And we do have great moderators over there and some rules. My favorite rule is number 4. What's your favorite rule? Anyways, read the rules if you do interact on the Discord server, and be nice to the moderators over there. We've got mice mods and mouse mods alike, and they are doing what they can to make it a very safe and fun place for us all to be in the room. I do appreciate people coming in and being part of it. Maybe you want to follow me on Instagram as well, but you're here on TikTok or on YouTube, or potentially you were watching on Twitch and you came over here because I let that camera die. But the live stream experience is here with the moderators in the room on YouTube and on TikTok also being part of it. But before we thank the users, Let's thank the programs that are in the live stream experience, or bots, programs, AI, and just software in general that's helping us do these live streams. We're following the user guidelines, and we're trying to make the live stream experience as appropriate as possible for people of all ages, because it is a PG live stream experience, especially here on YouTube. But in this place, it is a space, it wouldn't be what it is without them technical things coming on in. So big shout out to the technical things here on YouTube and on TikTok, all the bots and the programs and the algorithms, the AI, the software in general, and it is fun to make it happen, and hopefully you can give a shout out to them too in the chat. I'd appreciate it if you did, because it really wouldn't be happening without them. But we also have the live stream experience ending here on these platforms with me saying thank you to the users, which aren't just the programs, the users, you know, those peeps that are coming in and being part of it. I don't know them in real life that well, but I have gotten to know them here online. Some of them I do know in real life. Others I've just, you know, accumulated a relationship with because they kept coming into the live stream experience. And you can keep coming into, and you'll be more part of it, and I'll give you a shout out at times too. But this live stream experience that's ending here on YouTube deserves a little bit of recognition for those that are here in the live stream that are moderators on the YouTube, like Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful, Kevin, Sarita, Bonita, Danita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, River Odyssey out of the group, also Casual, that Foxy, Citalita, Iris McGrath, and we've got another, yeah, Kiki, Little Mermaid of the live stream experience. It is a lot of fun to make the YouTube happen, but the YouTube wouldn't happen without the moderators. I really do appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching here on TikTok, we've got moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow, Ben, Juliet, Tanita, Vita, Dorita, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana, Phantom, Faux Abby, Jamie, Lynn, Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, the Citalita, and we also have ourselves a watermelon known as Jennifer. We did mention that gatekeeper, didn't we? Ray, that gatekeeper. Oh, and also a Foxy Citalita. Yes, a Foxy Citalita known as Kajal. And good night to you too, Stephanie. Thanks for being here in the live stream experience. I don't know what we're watching. I don't even know if I'll be watching anything. I might just be hanging out on the Discord server to hang out on the Discord server. I'll be figuring it out with you. You'll be figuring it out with me over in the other places of the internet where I'll still be existing. But right now, I'm ending it, which means that I won't be here anymore on these platforms. No, or I might be. Scrolling, doom scrolling. Go back to doom scrolling if you want to go do it back to doom scrolling, and try to hang out with me if you want to hang out with me. And thanks for being here. And from the UK, always nice to see people coming in from all over the world. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for making it special. And I can't wait to see you in future live streams. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And thanks for watching me make the Valentine's Day cookies. It was a lot of fun to be able to make it happen. If you are rewatching the live stream, take the time to see if I'm live right now on any of the platforms you potentially follow me on, and you can interact with me and other people in real time. Pretty good. But if you were here as it did happen live, thanks again for watching. Get yourself a good night's rest, and I do hope you have a happy Valentine's Day weekend. Yes, I do. Spreading that love out to you, and hopefully you're spreading it out evenly like butter on toast. Like butter on toast. Toodaloo, all you wonderful peeps. Thanks for jumping in, and I can't wait to see you in future live streams, and hopefully all y'all are new followers. And if you're not a new follower, why not? Maybe give me a follow. Maybe you'll like watching me on a daily basis, and you can make some friends. Maybe you'll only know if you try. Anyways, toodaloo. Thanks again for watching.